Well, last Saturday was probably my favourite ever game here at the Braehead Arena as the Clan put behind them a short run of disappointing results by beating the Sheffield Steelers. Welcome to Clan TV. There's no doubt that result energised and galvanised the dressing room, but they are going to need more of the same because tonight they're taking on the Cardiff Devils, a team always involved in the mix when it comes to trophies. They come here on the back of a 5-game winning streak and scoring 20 goals in the process. Their top line of Jake Morissette, player coach Andrew Lord, and of course top scorer Joey Martin, all in fine form, although all three of their lines are chipping in very well with the scoring. These teams are incredibly well matched in terms of physicality and skill. The last time they met up in Cardiff at the Big Blue Tent, the Devils ended up just coming away with a 5-4 overtime victory. It could easily be that close again. The Devils come into this game with a full bill of health, whereas the Clan have had to move quickly to provide some defensive cover for the injured Ryan Kavanagh and the suspended Zach Fitzgerald. In comes Canadian defenceman Jeff Smith. The former Hull Stingrays captain shouldn't be too hard to spot on the ice, being as though he's 6'6". It's another one of those big nights here at Braehead. Clan know they're at the right end of the league, but there's teams around them with games in hand. One of those teams are the Cardiff Devils. It's another 4-pointer. Let's go ringside. Well, as Toby Crane prepares to drop the puck for a face-off, very special atmosphere here tonight at Braehead. We just had the firefighters versus the Scottish Police. The Cardiff Devils fans sang the Welsh national anthem. Blue Hickey led Flare of Scotland. Very special atmosphere here at Braehead, and it should be a very special game. These teams are so evenly matched. Special game also for Jeff Smith on the ice there, wearing the number 4. So new to the Clan, they haven't even had time yet to get his name on the jersey. It's him, number 4 there. Little cheer to top camera. Matt Keith managed to take out 2 Devils. With one blow, Keith straight away fires a shot in there from Rage. Lovely stick check there from the Devils, should take it away. Jamie Fretch working hard, keeps it, can't quite keep it in the blue line. Still with that delayed penalty call. 1 minute on this Clan power play. Trimm pushed inside, he's got support from Meyer. Meyer couldn't quite get a stick on that puck. Jamie Fretch back at the point. Shapes up for the shot. Dummies, Stefan Meyer. Lovely cross pass. Arson, will he take it? No, Meyer! Backhanded goal! Meyer, 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 Meyer! Clan score on the power play! Well, Scott Pitt and the face-off. Well, what do you think so far then, Craig? Pretty much as we expected. We know both these teams are very physical. We've seen it again there, Scott Pitt just getting there. Yeah, we certainly have. I've been watching the last 5-10 minutes or so since I arrived here. Very physical game indeed. Clan doing well to get that lead when they did. It's certainly given them something to hold on to as the game wears on. With the crowd in full voice behind them tonight, we can hear it. You can probably hear it through the microphone. Roehl checks it! There we go! Reeler! Wonderful work! Sorry to interrupt you there, Craig. Purple Army, just in full voice there as Derek Roehl, deep left, deep right, and tucked it away. It looks so easy. It's a fantastic finish from Roehl. That's why he was brought to this team, to deliver moments like that, and a big moment it is too, against a Cardiff team that were on such great form before they came to Scotland this weekend. That might give them the reality check they need to be 2 down at this stage in the game. Arson picks up the puck again. Clan applying as much pressure as they can, tightening the screw. Trimm just trying to pull apart that defensive triangle. Oh, Matt Keith, was that the shot? Just 10 seconds left, this 2-man advantage.
First period, 1 minute.
Just 1 minute left in the period. Cardiff now get one skater back on the ice. As the shot comes in, but it doesn't matter. It's Neil Trimm. Wonderful work. Clan find themselves 3-0 after the first period. Yep, there's Trimm there to deliver. Picks up the puck in the centre. Spies the opening. Boom! There it is. 3-0 for Braehead Clan. 50 seconds left to go in the first period. Pushing through now in the centre. Culligan's there. Culligan, the Cardiff man, has had to play a lot of time in the D for the Devils while they've been short-handed at the back. Now released to roam a little bit forward. Certainly seems to like it that way as Clan push forward now. Partial breakaway. Trimm uses Stefan Meyer. Meyer cuts back. It's open for him. Yes, Stefan Meyer. It's Stefan Meyer. Took his time. time. Big smart.
You know, just before they took that on, I'm just going to say it looked as though Clan were weathering a bit of a Cardiff storm there. Just quite happy to sit back, soak up the pressure, taking the intensity out of it. Then Stefan Meyer goes and does that.
Chris Culligan wins the puck for the Devils. Peeks inside. Devils playing with a little bit of zip. Looks to come inside. The stick check works out. Clan still have to work here. Chris Frank has the support though from Jamie Fritsch. Can't quite get the puck forward. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Hudson striving forward for the Devils. Culligan misses out there. And from this Culligan mistake, Neil Trimm fires forward. He's got support, and it looks so easy for Scotty Pitt and Trimm. The combo, the team, they're back.
That has to be it for Cardiff in terms of trying to get something from this game. Great play down the right by Neil Trimm. Scott Pitt arriving late on the opposite side. One touch is all it took, a one-timer. Bowns is beaten for a fifth time.
Well, Clan find themselves on the penalty kill. Not too often in this game. Devils will be desperate to pull something back here. Top line on for the Devils at the moment. Slap shot comes in and it's good.
2 minutes for Roehl.
Well, Marsh there. Devils desperately needed that one.
They certainly did. That's the very thing I was just going to say. They needed that one to give themselves a glimmer of hope.
Devils push through. Just 1 minute, 35 remaining. Devils shot comes from range. Hits legs and all sorts. It comes clear. And there you have it. The Devils have another one back.
You have to say they've deserved it. They've really cranked things up in the last couple of minutes or so. That's a good finish. I think it was Mark Richardson who's put the finish past Kyle Jones. Cardiff have all of a sudden get two goals into this game now. There's a lifeline for them. My goodness, it's going to be a very different game now.
Scott Pitt at the face-off for the Clan. Loses out to Devils, but it comes clear to Derek Roehl. And Derek Roehl does not miss from there.
35 seconds into the third period. That was the break Clan needed. It fell kindly for Derek Roehl. He took it late, finished it past Bowns, and now it's 6-2. That 4-goal advantage reopened up now. Clan still very much in pole position. You just wonder what the game plan is for Clan now. Do they seek to make it a 7th and really kill it off? Or do they continue to be happy with how things stand at the moment? 6-2, just soaking up any pressure that comes their way. I mean, they've looked very solid in the D unit back there. You've got to give Clan enormous credit for the way they've handled the Cardiff attackers tonight.
I would say the discipline's also been fairly good. No massive needless penalties. There was the one from Smith. Obviously looking to establish himself early on. Took a penalty. Clan lost out on that one occasion, on that power play. But other than that, the Clan have been pretty solid discipline-wise. This period of 4-on-4 could test that though. 1 minute 20 remaining of the 4-on-4. Kel Jones having to look, having to think quickly. Well, the red light didn't go on. The official behind the goal says no. But the official in front of it says yes. Controversy here at Braehead. Chris Frank having words with the officials.
Even the
official behind the goal said it wasn't in.
He's shaking his head.
Big shakes of the head for the official behind the goal. Well, that's a huge call. Face-off in the Cardiff zone. Neil Trimm at the face-off for the Clan. Devils win out. 10 minutes to go. Neil Trimm. Oh, Neil Trimm puts it in the 5-hole. Tremendous. Scotty Pitt.
Wonderful finish from Pitt. Clan with an immediate response to that controversial goal. Ben Bowns could do nothing about it as the puck flew past him.
Wonderful stuff to put it through the 5-hole right there.
Cardiff were the last team that Braehead had to beat this season. Looks as though they've finally done it here, 7-3. They've got wins on at least one occasion against all the other Elite League teams. Cardiff are the last.
Wonderful skill there. Fantastic work there from the Devils. A thoroughly entertaining end-to-end finish. Davis, both teams intent on, wow, the fists are flying out. It looked like a fairly unintentional one to start with, but Stefan Meyer took a fist to the face after the players hit the floor. It looked part intentional, part accidental. Stefan Meyer's not finished though. He knows he'll be taking the penalty regardless. Well, Davis certainly looked crushed there. The weight of three large men. Not the biggest guy on the ice, Ben Davis. Bizarre twist of the game, sees Clan finishing it out short-handed. The Devils looking to just bring one back here, but another save from Kyle Jones. As Clan break, maybe one last opportunity.
On the Pizza Express sponsor number 5,
for one side, just 3 seconds left. And that will be enough for the Clan to defeat the Cardiff Devils, the last team in the league they needed to defeat for a full checklist. The Clan have been fantastic here tonight, a very convincing victory. Clan 7, Devils 3, what do you make of that, Greg? Fantastic performance.
Absolutely right, convincing, that's the very word I was going to use to sum it up. As soon as they got that first goal, they never looked back. Stefan Meyer got the opening goal, a terrific finish from him. From then on, Roehl, he scored a fantastic goal. He took left and right to beat Ben Bowns 2-0. Clan were 3 up by the first interval. Absolute dreamland from the home team. Cardiff Devils just when it seemed as though they were going to try and get back into it, late in the second period, Roehl got that 6th goal to effectively kill it. Cardiff had terrific spirit in this team. A very different Cardiff team to the one we saw last year. The team that was riddled with problems on and off the ice. They put all that behind them. It's a good team they've got there in Cardiff. The Braehead have ended their 5-game unbeaten run.
Well, Ryan, coming into this game, we thought it was going to be close, thought it was going to be tight, but first period, 3-0 up. I mean, you must have been delighted. What were you thinking after that first period?
Yeah, we wanted to get off to a good start against them. I mean, this is a team that is probably arguably the hottest team in the league at the moment. You know, in the last 2 games, they've scored 18 goals, and we wanted to put them on their heels early and get a good start, and we were able to do that with a 3-0 lead.
And were you expecting that at all? I mean, they came out hard and physical, which surely was what you were expecting, but that really didn't go to plan for them at all, did it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a lot of penalties in that first period. You know, we had to kill a couple real early, and I thought once we killed them, we gained some momentum and spent most of the period in their end, whether it was 5-on-5 or, you know, on the power play. Scored some goals, and you know, do you have a 3-0 lead? And you know, in the second period, I thought we went up 5-0 there, and we gave them a bit of life. We gave them 2 goals at the end, and we kind of said, you know, we gave them some life, and we got to go back to work here. And scoring that early goal in the third was key. You know, that goal off the face-off here, that was a key. That kind of took the wind out of their sails, and we were able to kind of ride it out from there. So it was a good night.
And Cardiff were the last team that you need to beat in the league for a full set. How does that feel to know now that every team in the league that's out there, you've officially able to beat them?
We're good at home. We're a good team, and you know, I think that as a team we demand respect. At the start of the year, I don't know if we were getting it a whole lot, but we don't care. We'll play how we want. We have an identity. We're a darn good team, and we'll just keep playing like that.
That's great to hear. Do you feel like a real message has been sent out now? I mean, that was an important game last Saturday against the Steelers. Another really important game because that's a team that are always involved in the mix for trophies.
We're not really, you know, trying to send a message here and there. We're just showing that we're a good team. We're well coached. We all really enjoy each other, and we have a heck of a time playing hockey, and it shows right now. And it's a long season. We're not getting too overwhelmed, but as of now, we're in pretty good form.
Well, first game for the Clan and a Man of the Match award. How does that feel?
Amazing. I haven't felt this welcome probably since I went back home for a family reunion. The fans here have always hated me, sort of thing, and I had a few messages via Twitter and things like that saying, "Oh, we're so happy to have you." And the ovation I got when I came on the ice made me speechless. I couldn't believe how well I was accepted into the team. So it was amazing.
It's really funny to hear you say that. I was chatting to a few of the fans outside in the foyer and saying, "What do you think about Smith coming in?" And they were like going, "Do you know, he's one of those guys that I hated for years. I'm delighted he's here." How does that feel? Did that come across on the ice then?
Absolutely, like that. Like my legs were gone. I couldn't skate. I haven't skated in almost 2 months. So coming in right into a game against Cardiff was extremely tough. But you know, that ovation and how they cheer during every whistle and everything just brings a guy up. So I thank the fans for tonight's game.
Well, I mean, you've had quite a week. Just take us through what happened then from the phone call and coming in. How's your week been?
Started, I think it was Thursday morning, was a call from the team saying, hey, look, we have an injury. Do you want to come help us out? Absolutely. Okay, go pack. Like, you're flying out tonight. All right, so I was about 2 hours from home, had to travel home, pack, travel back to the airport, and flew in and got into the hotel, practiced for the first time Friday, slept all day Friday, skated again this morning with Fitzy, and came to the game. So it's been a whirlwind of emotions and excitement here.
And we can tell there was obviously no time for anyone to tell you what happens with the Man of the Match award.
Yeah, well, I was told to shake him, and I could have swore someone said drop your gloves. So I shook him and threw him down, and well, just made a complete idiot of myself, but it's all right, it'll happen.
Well, the fans were obviously delighted, and a great game to come into. What was your take on that? First period, we thought it was going to be very close, but first period, 3-0 up. What was it like in the dressing room after that?
It was good. The guys in the room are very professional and very, very good. They know when to like lighten up and joke around, and they know when to come down and be serious. So the guys in the room really helped me and each other along. So it's nice to come into an atmosphere like that.